Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the first episode of Sword Art Online. I've heard so much about it, good and bad, and I'm finally ready to see what all the hype is about. So I'm going in completely blind, no spoilers, no background info. So let's do this, shall we?
Hi there! Time for this week's MMO stream! You just saw a promo of today's featured game, and this is what last week's launch day looked like! Can you guess what everyone's waiting in line for? Sword Art Online! The first person in line said they camped out
Kind of reminds me of the early days of WoW.
for 3 days! Hey, but if you're a hardcore gamer, that's what you do! On today's episode of the MMO stream, we'll be covering the internationally famous Sword Art Online, aka SAO! Up to now, none of the Nerf Gear software we've seen has taken advantage of the
Ow,
possibilities of the hardware.
paper cuts are the worst.
Hey, I'm off to practice now. See you later.
It's an interesting looking headset. I kind of wonder how far off we are from something like this in reality.
Hello, world. I'm back.
Gives me Final Fantasy 14 vibes.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, come on. It'll be great. We can go have monsters.
For an MMO, I mean, everyone's human. Is there no monster like characters you can create? That's kind of boring, if you ask me. I mean, at least Final Fantasy 14 has the Viera and the Rothgar and other type of races. Here it's just all humans.
Hey, bro! Wait up!
What's up?
You act like you know your way around here. You were in the beta test, weren't you?
Yeah?
Cool. Today's my first day. So, could you give me some tips on the lower floors?
Yeah, I don't know if...
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Look, my name's Klein. Good to meet you.
All right, I'm Kitty Toe. Oh, come on, seriously? You can't feel any pain.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, habit.
Remember what I said? The first move is the most important.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. But he won't stand still.
If you do... Right after you start your move, wait for a little bit. When you feel the skills start to activate, drive it home.
Drive it home?
That's an interesting combat mechanism.
Congratulations.
Congrats, you killed a boar. You're a hero.
That was
Here's some leather underwear for you.
nice. But that boar's about as weak as slimes in other games are.
Holy crap, you gotta be kidding! I thought that thing was a mid-level boss!
Yeah, as if.
Whoa!
Addictive, isn't it?
I'll say. So these skills, there's a ton of them, like blacksmithing and stuff, right?
Uh-huh. I heard the game has an unlimited number of them. All except for magic, though.
An RPG without magic. That's a bold decision, man!
So, what do you think? It's kind of fun to move your body as you fight, isn't it?
Oh, hells yeah.
You ready to move on?
Yeah, man. Let's keep going.
It's a cool looking world, I'll say that.
When I look around, I can't believe it. We're inside a game, bro. Whoever made it's a genius. This thing's amazing.
Yoshi P must have made it.
Makes me glad I was born when I was, you know?
It's not that big a deal.
Cut me some slack. It's my first full dive.
You never used a nerve gear before today, huh? This is your first time ever?
Uh-huh. As soon as I got the money together, I rushed out and bought all the hardware to play SAO. Stood in line and scored one of the 10,000 hard copies. Guess you could say I was pretty lucky. Although, you, sir, were 10 times as lucky getting to beta tested. Hmm? Dude, only 1,000 people got the chance.
Yeah, I guess I was lucky.
Hey, mind if I ask how far you got in the beta?
2 months and I couldn't get further than floor 8.
Hmm?
But now I think I can get there within a month. Easy.
Sounds to me like you're really into this.
Yeah,
I don't know. Kind of sounds a little boring. I mean, it doesn't sound like it doesn't have any story quests or anything. It's just like a deep dive dungeon.
you could say that. During the beta test, SAO was the only thing on my mind, day and night.
Don't get people like that. What's the point of playing a massively multiplayer game if you're not there to meet people, make friends, play together? I mean, that makes no sense to me.
I should be doing all the thanking. Hey, one of these days...
I mean, if you want games like that, go play a single player game.
Where'd the logout button go?
It should be there.
Nope, it's not there.
It should be at the bottom of the main menu.
See, not there.
You're right. It's not.
Can they not log out?
Oh well, today's what? The first day out of beta? There's bound to be some bugs. I bet the server people are freaking out right now.
You will too.
Huh?
Look, it's 5:25.
Oh my god, my teriyaki mayo pizza and ginger ale!
Why don't you just
Teriyaki pizza? Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. That just sounds gross.
contact the game master?
Yeah, I did that, but nothing's happening. He's not picking up. Do you know if there's another way to log out of this thing?
No. Whenever a player wants to log out of SAO, the only way they can do it is by going through the menu.
That can't be right. There's gotta be some other way out. Return! Log out! Escape!
Told you so. And there was no emergency logout in the manual either.
No way, you're kidding.
That sounds sus and kind of dangerous, I would imagine, especially for something that's virtual reality.
I know. I'll just rip the nerve gear off my head.
Don't bother. Once you're hooked in, you can't move your body in the real world anymore. The nerve gear intercepts all the commands you give from inside the game using an interface built into the rig.
Seriously? So now we gotta wait until someone gets around to fixing the bug?
That, or until someone in the real world comes along and takes the nerve gear off us. That's it.
I live alone. You?
I got a mom and a sister, and I'm pretty sure they'll notice by dinner time and come looking.
You got a sister? How old's she? What's she like?
She's into sports and hates games.
Dude, you're stuck in a game and you're worried about what his sister looks like. Get your priorities straight.
She's totally not your type, man. She wouldn't date a gamer if he's the
Who
last guy.
cares? I wanna...
Damn.
Alright, getting kicked in the balls doesn't hurt.
Get serious. Don't you think this is weird?
Yeah, totally. But it's just a bug.
This isn't just a bug. If we can't log out, It's gonna cause some serious problems for the game.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I wonder if the developers even know what's happening. Because they could just shut down the server and log everyone out. But why haven't they made an announcement?
Damn, how big is this server?
Do you know what's going on?
Someone forced to teleport. Look, up there. Now what?
Ugh, that's scary. The hell's going on?
What the hell is that thing?
Is that the Game Master? Why doesn't he have a face?
Is this an event?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. It's just part of the opening ceremony.
Attention, players. I welcome you to my world.
What's he mean by that?
My name is Akihiko Kayaba, and as of this moment, I am in control of this world.
Seriously?
Is that really you? Wow, that's some entrance.
I'm sure most of you have already noticed an item missing from your main menus, the logout button. Let me assure you, this is not a defect in the game. I repeat, this is not a defect. This is how Sword Art Online was designed to be.
He's kidding, right?
Wait, what?
Right?
You cannot log yourselves out of SAO, and no one from the outside will be able to shut down or remove the nerve gear from your head. If anyone attempts to do so, a transmitter inside the nerve gear will discharge a microwave signal into your skull.
What the fuck? How did they release a game like this, let alone this nerve gear?
Destroying your brain and ending your life.
What are you talking about?
What?
Let's get out of here. Hey, I can't get out.
Are you listening to this crap? He's gotta be nuts, right? Right, Kirito?
He's not. The transmitter signals in the headgear work just like microwaves. If the safety's disabled, it could fry your brain.
Couldn't someone cut the power, or...?
That won't work. The nerve gear's got an internal battery.
This is crazy! It's totally crazy!
Despite my warning,
Okay, what happens when the nerve gear's battery runs out?
the families and friends of some of the players have attempted removing the nerve gear. An unfortunate decision, to say the least. As a result, the game now has 213 less players than when it began. They've been deleted from both Aincrad and the real world.
What? Holy shit, this creator's a friggin' maniac.
213?
No way. I don't believe it!
As you can see, international media outlets have round-the-clock coverage of everything, including the deaths. At this point, it's safe to assume the likelihood of a nerve gear being removed is minimal at best. I hope this brings you a little comfort as you try to clear the game. It's important you remember the following. There is no longer any way to revive someone within the game. If your HP drops to 0, your avatar will be deleted from the system forever.
Wow, that's scary.
And
Holy crap, that sounds insane.
What's he talking about?
Why should we believe any of the crap you're saying?
We can't clear all 100 floors. That's freaking impossible. Even the beta testers never made it that high!
last but not least, I've placed a little present in the item storage of every player. Please, have a look.
A mirror?
You okay, Kirito?
Yeah. Wait,
Wait,
who are you?
I'm me. Who are you?
son of a... You're a guy?
You're not 17!
Wait a second.
Is that you, Kirito?
But how?
The scan. There's a high-density signal device inside the nerve gear rig. It can see what my face looks like, but how's it know my height and body type?
When you first put the nerve gear on, it had to do this calibration thing. It asked you to touch your body all over like this. Remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's where it got our physical data.
But this is... What's the point? Why would anyone do this to us?
I think he's about to tell us.
Right now, you are probably wondering why. Why would Akihiko Kayama, developer of Sword Art Online and Nerve Gear, do this?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's hear it.
Ultimately, my goal was a simple one. The reason I created Sword Art Online was to control the fate of a world of my design.
Sounds very narcissistic to me. And insane.
Kayama.
As you can see, I have achieved my goal. This marks the end of the tutorial and the official launch of Sword Art Online. Players, I wish you the best of luck.
Wow, this show took a very serious and dark turn. I just thought this was a show about some kids playing in an MMO.
It's not a game. It's real.
Wait. Okay, answer me this. What happens? I mean, they're not going to be able to eat in the real world or anything like that. I mean, are they just going to starve to death?
Akihiko Kayaba created a virtual world. He designed the Nerve Gear rig. The man's a genius. I've been a fan of his for a long time, so I know. Everything he just said is the truth. If I die in the game, I'll die in real life.
My God!
Yeah, I'd be freaking the hell out right now.
Let me out of here! I can't stay here! I have a meeting after this! Stop pushing! You have to let us go!
Seriously?
What did we ever do to you? We just wanted to play a game! Come back!
Come on, Colin.
There should be a lot more dudes wearing dresses in this. This ain't realistic.
Okay, listen.
Just saying.
I'm heading out right now for the next village. I want you to come.
Huh?
If what he said is true, and I think it is, the only way we're gonna survive in here is by making ourselves as strong as possible. In an MMORPG, the money you can earn, the XP, once the game starts up, there's only so much of that stuff to go around. Look, the fields around the town of beginnings are gonna be hunted clean soon. If we head to the next village now, we'll have an easier time collecting cash and points. Don't worry, I know all the paths and places we should avoid.
So this is basically a typical Asian MMO. It's just a grind fest. I hate those. It's the main reason I stopped playing WoW. At least with Final Fantasy, there's a good story.
Even if I'm level 1, I can get there easy.
Whoa, thanks, but... You know those friends of mine I was telling you about? We stood in line for a whole night to buy this, and... They're back at the plaza somewhere. And I can't leave them.
If it were just Klein, but 2 more, or even 1 more.
Just notice there they have the little green diamond over their head, kind of like the Sims. That's funny.
Sorry. Can't ask a guy I just met to risk his life for a bunch of strangers, can I? So don't worry about me. Get your ass to the next village. I'll be fine. The last game I played, I ran a guild, so I'm more than prepared. And with all the stuff you taught me, I'll get by, no sweat.
Okay. If that's what you want, I'll get going. But if you're in a jam, message me, okay?
Sure.
I'll be seeing you, Klein. Take care.
Hope this isn't the last we see of Klein. He seems like a good guy.
Kirito!
That's online. I mean, on the line, I'd be scared of going off by myself. I'd want to stick with a group. That way we can fight together and not risk of getting hurt.
I got this! I can do this! This world can't beat me! I will survive!
Well, thank God he was a beta tester. At least he knows what he's doing. Wow, 1 month into the game, 2,000 people have died. Jesus. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. This episode is a whirlwind of premiere that plunges viewers headfirst into the terrifying reality of Sword Art Online, or SAO. The episode definitely lays the foundation for the series' core themes of virtual reality, isolation, and the human cost of escapism. We're immediately thrown into the captivating world of Aincrad, a virtual reality MMORPG where players are trapped, their lives at stake. The tension is palpable, and the episode masterfully captures the fear and uncertainty felt by the trapped players. The animation is vibrant and detailed, showcasing the immersive and visually stunning world of Aincrad. The combat scenes are dynamic and exciting, capturing the adrenaline rush of virtual combat. Kirito, our protagonist, is introduced as a skilled and resourceful player from the beta. Through his initial aloofness, makes him somewhat unrelatable. The episode expertly introduces the key themes of the series: the power of virtual reality, the dangers of addiction, and the struggle for survival in a world where death is permanent. The concept of being trapped in a virtual world where your life is on the line, it's both exciting and terrifying, raising questions about the nature of reality, consciousness, and the ethics of virtual worlds. While the episode does suffer from some pacing issues, with a somewhat rushed introduction to the world and characters, it successfully sets the stage for an enthralling and thought provoking journey. Overall, this is a solid opening episode that promises a captivating and emotional ride through a treacherous world of SAO. The compelling premise, the captivating visuals, and intriguing characters make it a compelling watch for fans of adventure, fantasy, and sci fi alike. So, as always, let me know what your thoughts are about the episode in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more anime reactions. As always, take care, God bless, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.